Hi, this is John from Conferences.io, and I'm going to show you how to set up poll questions within your presentation mode. The first thing you're going to want to do is to create the polls within your session. Once those are ready to go, just click Change Session Settings and scroll down to where it says View and Manage Current Presentations. Your session should already have a default presentation created for you, but you can always create a new one if for some reason it doesn't. Once you have a presentation set up, all you need to do is click Sync Polls from Session. What this does is creates a new slide for each of your polls within the presentation. You can move around the order of the polls by simply clicking and dragging. By default, they're going to start out in whatever order you had them set up within the session. It's easiest to sync all of your polls at one time, but you can also embed polls to your presentation mode individually by clicking on the poll and clicking Embed in a Presentation and choosing the presentation that you want to embed that poll into. Once you embed it, you'll be taken back to the screen where you can see your slides, and we can now see that my new poll has been added to the presentation. Once you've got your presentation set up, it's time to start running presentation mode. Now, before we do this, one thing to point out is that if you'll notice, currently all of my polls as the moderator are locked, and on the attendee side we don't see any polls being available. We just get this message that says no polls are unlocked right now, but when they're available they'll appear here. So keep that in mind. It'll come into play in just a second. As the moderator, when you're ready to start presentation mode, just go back into your settings, back to View and Manage Current Presentations, and go ahead and click Start Presentation. Now you'll notice once we started the presentation and the first poll pulled up in presentation mode, it automatically unlocked that poll for the attendee, as we can see here on the right. This makes it super easy for the attendees to respond to poll questions and for them to kind of keep up. It's very user-friendly, very intuitive. So as an attendee, all I have to do is click on that poll, respond to it, and in the presentation mode, we'll see these results update in real time. We'll also see this on the attendee's device. So once we're done with this first poll, I can advance to my next slide or poll, and you'll notice that on the attendee side, I'm still looking at the results of this prior poll, but now that a new poll is available, this button popped up on my screen that says Go to Next Poll. So all I have to do is click on that button, and I'll now be taken directly to the poll that is currently pulled up. So again, it's just making things very simple for the attendees, very easy for them to keep up and know which poll to respond to, make sure that they're responding to the correct ones. And again, all of that happens automatically. So when you advance to the next poll, it automatically unlocks for the attendees. So I can go ahead and respond to this one. And again, we see the results update in real time.